Welcome to the Tomosi Business Series. Thank you for joining us today. Last week we concluded our 10-part series on decision making. This topic was carefully and intentionally designed to ease the otherwise tedious process of making a decision in a business and as an individual. To quote our trainer, every decision is built on what was done yesterday, and yesterday's decisions, no matter how good, can inevitably become today's problems. If you missed this topic, I implore you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook channels, our Twitter, and all the social media handles so that you can keep updated with the latest topics and you can always go back and watch what you missed. This week, we start a brand new topic, enterprise competitiveness. And we start off with the 7 key drivers of enterprise competitiveness. Enjoy!
Okay, the 7 key drivers of enterprise competitiveness. The word compete has alternatives, or what we call synonyms, such as the word contend, or clash, or wrestling, or sparring, as in a battle. This is easier to understand for many of us as we live our lives, because we don't live alone, or we don't go to school and study alone, or do business in a vacuum alone. You know, we exist in a universe that has those who stand, oppose, battle against us. So to compete is the ability to be as good or better than others in whatever we are pursuing. In business, in particular, to compete or to be competitive assumes you have peers or peer products or lifestyles or business models that seek to beat the competition by doing something faster, something cheaper, and doing it efficiently and achieving better outcomes, and in the end, fulfilling what we set out to do. So, competitiveness is a measure, to compete is a measure of progress and a yardstick of success. Now, the competitiveness of an enterprise, therefore, is its ability to be as good or better than its pack of peers, its peers in the industry, are doing something they all set out to deliver, whether it's a service, a good, or a product. According to one source, competitiveness is the ability, the strength, or dexterity of an enterprise to produce goods and services with a favorable quality to price ratio. Quality, you get the best quality at the lowest of prices or at the best of prices, so the quality price ratio, while at the same time guaranteeing profitability and customer preference for you over other competitors' products and services. Now let me be very clear. The aggregate or the totality, aggregate competitiveness of businesses in a particular industry and across sectors makes a country richer, wealthier, stronger, and helps to end poverty and fulfills the purpose for why such a nation exists. Because a nation is like an individual. Uganda has a purpose for being here. It could have been in Iceland. It is here for a reason, just like a human being is here for a reason. Now, therefore, the fortunes of an enterprise are tied to the success of a country. The two are symbiotic. The success of a country cannot be there unless there is success of enterprises in that country. We do the politics, we do the policy, we do the economy, we do the social planning, but really the driver that turns, the hinge on which a country turns, is enterprise development, because that's where the wealth of a country comes from. Now, therefore, today we want to just look at one. These are 7. I have a pack of 7 to go through for the next segments, but today I'll unpack just one. So the first one is productivity level and efficiencies of an enterprise. Productivity levels and efficiencies of an enterprise. Now, just to define a little bit of productivity for us to understand, if we all use the same resources, the same tools, the same technology for an 8-hour day, and someone does a job of 8 hours in only 2 hours and has spare 6 hours within which to do more, they are more competitive than me. They know something better than me, right? It is someone going to a garden with a hoe and another one goes with a tractor. They all start at 8, but clearly the outcomes are different. So productivity levels of a farm, an enterprise, or an individual, and efficiencies is our first driver that I want to unpack. So therefore, to be competitive, first we need to scale the business. To scale a business means the ability of a business to grow unhampered and achieve its maximum potential, leading to a phase where it spins off other related businesses and products. That's what scaling means. That a business reaches its maximum potential, it begins to spin off other products and other enterprises. Now, you understand the difference between intrapreneurship and entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is you burn the midnight candle, you start what's not there. But your knowledge is limited to a particular extent. If I have Juliana leading a department in a business and she grows that department to spin off an independent business, she's an intrapreneur. In other words, just like that, to scale a business, it has to get to its maximum potential, and it begins to spin off other businesses. When that happens, the business employs more resources, including people. It contributes more to the territory where it is located. If the territory is Africa or Uganda, it contributes more, and that contribution comes from corporate social responsibility, taxation, whatever it is. Businesses that remain small and are constricted, and their growth is limited, it means their production levels are very low. Those businesses are not able to take advantage of innovation and technology at a particular time to exploit available opportunities and get into new markets and new market segments. When we get into new markets, we learn new ways. We scale even more.
We would like to hear from you. Please email us at info@tapmedia.com and visit our website at www.tapmedia.com. You can also visit our offices located at Tomosi Business Park, Luzira, Port Bell Road, or call 0414 220 702. Thank you.